How to connect Binance Futures API to ESVC website and spot. First of all, you click on the three dashes, go to your home page of Binance, click on the three dashes at the top left, click on more services, then scroll down till you see API management. API management. Then once you come to this page, checked by checking this box, all existing APIs on master account and sub account will be subject to default security controls. So you have to uncheck it. Like you see, my own is already unchecked. Do you get? My own is already unchecked. So once you come here, this box will be checked. You have to uncheck it. Now, you click on Create API. After unchecking the box, you click on Create API. You choose System Generated API. Then label API ESVC Trade Bots. You click on Next. Next, you verify. Maybe you can verify using authenticator or email. For me, I'm verifying using passkey. Continue. Then API successfully created. Then what you are going to do is click on the drop down arrow below, copy. Then copy your secret key. You paste it on your notepad. Label it secret key. Then go back to Binance. Use the copy icon to copy API key. Label it API key. You go back to Binance. Click on Edit. If you want to trade spot and futures, you click on Enable Spot. Then if you want to trade futures, you click on Enable Futures. You click on Enable Futures. If you want to trade only futures, you just enable only futures. If you want to trade only futures, you just enable only futures. If you want to trade futures and spot, you enable futures and spot. If you want to trade only spot, you enable only spot and margin trading. Then you go to ESVC website. Once you go to ESVC website, you'll be seeing spots. It's showing like this because I've subscribed. If you have not subscribed, you first of all go to Trade Challenge. If you go to Trade Challenge, it will tell you subscribe with 501 USDC for yearly subscription, or subscribe for 101 USDC for monthly subscription. Because I've subscribed, I want to link my API. You scroll down, you will see Link Binance API. This is on Spot. I'll click on, because I enable Spot, I'll link Binance API for Spot. I'll enter the API. I'll enter the API key. Copy. I'll enter the API key. Then I'll come here. I'll enter the secret key. I'll copy the secret key. I'll paste the secret key. Then put my trading capital for spot, 50 USD. I'll click on Connect Bot. Go to Trade Dashboard. Then I'll go to Futures. Link Futures API. I'll come here. I'll copy the API key. Paste the API key. Then I'll come here, copy the secret key. Paste the secret key and put my trading capital for futures, 100 USD. I'll click on connect bot. It says bot connected successfully. Then I'll go to my Binance to fund my futures account and set up my futures account properly. I'll go to my Binance account, click on save, verify using passkey. Just verify again. Once you verify, it says API success. You see features and spot is enabled. Then you go back to your Binance. To set up your futures wallet, to fund your futures wallet and set it up properly the way the bot is supposed to pick. So make sure you have USDT on your spot wallet for the bot to be able to pick up trades, at least 50 USDT on your spot wallet. Then make sure to transfer at least 100 USDT, 102 USDT, so that Binance can be able to collect their fees to your futures wallet. This thing I'm doing is for educational purposes, so let's do it. Let's transfer from spot to futures account. Once you deposit USDT to your Binance, it goes straight to spot. So what you're going to do is transfer from spot to futures wallet. This is for educational purposes, so I'm going to transfer $10 to my futures wallet. You click on transfer. Then use this interchanging arrow to arrange it. Spot is already up. Spot is supposed to be up because you are transferring from spot. Then you click on this interchanging arrow close to funding. You click on it to change where the USDT is going to, where we are transferring it to, because you don't want to transfer it to funding. You select USDM futures. Then I want to transfer $10 to USDM futures. Remember that it's for educational purposes. What is supposed to be on your futures is at least 102 USD. If you set up 100 on your futures account on ESVC website, you use the interchange arrow close to USDC to change it to USDT. You search for coins. You select USDT. USDT is already selected. Then I put $10 because it's $10 I want to transfer to futures. You confirm transfer success. You click OK. Then you go to your futures wallet. Click on futures down. Click on futures down. It's on futures page on your Binance account, USDM futures. So this is what you are going to do. What you are going to do is change cross to isolated. It's on isolated mode now, but let me show you how to change. You see there are two options. It's either cross or isolated. So make it always be on isolated mode. Then currently it's on single asset mode. So what you are going to do is, if your own is on M, you click on this S. See, my own is currently on single asset mode. So always select single asset mode, not multi-asset mode. You click on it. You click on single asset mode and select it. If you are not seeing the option to change your single asset mode to your multi-asset mode to single asset mode, you click on these three dots at the top right. You click on preferences. Once you click on preferences, are you seeing your position settings? My own position settings is on one-way mode. Some people's position settings can be on hedge mode. So always try to check. If you try the setup I did before and it's not working, come here and change the position settings to one-way mode. So that's it for setting up your futures and linking your API. Always make sure your USDT, if you are trading spot, always make sure your USDT is on spot wallet. Then go back to ESVC website, go to trade dashboard. You see 100 total balance capital. Some people, it will show no futures. For all of us, it will show no future trade is running because there is no current trade running on Binance. So once the trade is running, you see trade active, like this spot one now, but trade active on Binance. bot trade active on Binance. Once the bot picks up futures trade for you, you see bot trade active on Binance. So this is how it's supposed to be. So thank you guys for watching.
I've noticed some persons are unable to, see the option for enabling futures trade on their API key settings. So I think this is what is causing it. Some of you are using a portfolio margin account. So what you need to do is, this is your asset, right? Then you come to this settings icon here. You tap on the settings. Then you see manage accounts. Then you see my account mode. You see classic trading. That's my account mode. If you tap on that stuff there, look at my current mode. You see it's current mode, but it's brought me here. So most of you are on portfolio margin. If you're on portfolio margin, you would not see that option. So you switch it back to current mode. If your own is here, switch it here. So then you would be able to see the option. Discovered something now, that the reason why most of you are not seeing the option to enable futures and margin futures trading in your API is because you've not created a futures account. So you come here to futures, then on your own it will not show like this. I think all these things will be something like this in your own. So you will see this option here, see this box with something like a timer by the side. You tap on it, then you will see the option to open a futures account. You check the two box down there, like the terms and conditions there. You click on open account, so your account will be open. Once your account is opened, you would see it will appear here. You would have these funding, spot, futures, just the same way it is here up. So that's the reason why most of you, your own is not showing that futures feature.